Hello peoples, welcome back to another session of the Toluca Sabbat campaign. We have not come up with a cooler name yet. Hopefully it will come to us. But yeah, Jackalor is waking up in the muck next to the bridge. In the river. After taking a point of damage from sunlight over the previous day. What do? Crunch crunch.
Well, first I'm going to undo whatever I had done to keep myself as much away from the sun as possible.
Okay. You could essentially...
And then I'm going to go and find something to feed upon.
Alright, first note, I think I heard myself echoing over the thing on your end. Kindly adjust your mic way away from the speakers, thank you. Second of all, essentially you had dug yourself in the muck of the river and locked your arms through a set of iron loops in one of the concrete blocks that support the pillars of the bridge. So essentially you are just smeared in muck and...
Wait the fuck, it's still auto-adjusting.
Yes, I know, it's Skype. So, as you wake up, you realize that your face is burning and stinging from the effects of the sun during the day. Apparently your face had drifted upwards as you were... essentially your whole body was being pushed by the stream with your arms and legs locked around the things, but your face wasn't similarly attached, so it drifted upwards in the water, far enough out of the muck to be affected by the sun. So,
well,
proceed. Would you like to try and swim out?
Yes.
I believe it was stamina athletics for swimming, but you don't have athletics. Does that mean that you don't know how to swim?
How would I have gotten there in the first place then?
You
walk
in.
on the bottom.
Sinking is easy, it's the swimming part that's hard.
You know, a corpse really easily floats.
Well, technically, you're a supernatural mystical being that hasn't gone through decomposition.
Yeah.
So,
Jackalor, you're thinking of the... what's their face? Samedi. They float really easy. You don't.
Human float as well, but whatever.
no, it is official that we do swim and we do go down to the bottom of oceans and that kind of stuff.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you somehow got a breath of air in, like how deep is it?
He's at the bottom of the river.
The river
And
Yes,
you said it's not the ocean, so it's not salt water.
That's right, not salt water.
You're just gonna have to walk.
Jackalor, don't listen to them. Nietzsche's first idea was good. Open your mouth and breathe in real deep. It
How
will
would I
help.
do that?
I'm sure it will help.
Why?
That won't dilute blood, right?
He doesn't have any blood.
That won't replace his blood pool with water, right?
I'm sure it
I
will.
say
help.
it.
How do you wish to proceed?
Well, since my only option apparently is to walk out of there, since apparently I don't know how to swim.
You can attempt to swim. You will simply have to roll stamina.
Difficulty.
Let's go with 6, but an extended roll of... with 5 successes required to actually get out. Since technically the physical crap is...
Apparently
like
I
a rock
think
star, Jackalor. Like a fucking rock star.
it's not a botch. You see that 6.
It's not a botch. Okay, keep going. You need 3 more.
Well, this is the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. You eventually manage to get out. Crap, cards falling everywhere. Phooey! I disapprove of this message. Alright, as
Yay.
you come out... Actually, no, Jackalor. No. One of those was a botch. Your dice pools are halved. You slept away from your earth.
Oh. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah! Okay,
Ah,
I
crap.
want you to watch your token on the map as I move it. As you go, whee! How would you like to proceed as you're caught by the
Why wouldn't I
current?
go towards the lake?
No, this is coming out from the lake, which in turn has the mining crab spilled into it.
Yay. Do I roll again?
You know? You could. Actually, let us take this a bit differently. Roll me a luck die. The lower the worse. Just gonna roll. Okay,
It's a 10.
excellent. In that case, you get washed out by the current near the bend here, and you are just, well, in the distance you can see a couple of farms, and you're pretty sure you are not that far from the mansion. Alternatively, you could try to steal a car. What did you have on you in the inventory?
A knife and a stake.
Alright. Anything else?
My keys.
Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Two
Just-
keys, essentially.
Excellent. So you may proceed. By the time that has happened, greetings. You have woken up. What do?
Oh. Look around.
The brooms have not managed to claim this place while you slept. The closet
good.
is still yours. For
Yes, that's very good.
now. Roll a spontaneous insight thing for me at difficulty 7.
Okay.
Okay. You sense a plot in the air. The brooms, they shall return in ever greater numbers during the day while you cannot guard the mansion. Your defeat is inevitable.
They can have the day, but the night is ours.
Very well.
All right.
You resolve
Opens
to
the
fight
door.
to the bitter end.
Opens the door. I'm happy!
Okay. So, at least one of the broom closets would be towards the back of the house. And one to the front. Roll me a d6, and on a 4 or a 5 you will be facing towards the back of the house. Alright. In that case, you see a new structure in the graveyard, or rather next to it. Someone's been busy.
What's that?
It's a new thing. It looks wooden.
Looks like fun.
It looks like a great deal of fun.
That's good. I suppose I should try and roll to figure out what the heck this is.
Okay. Do you have craft?
I do have craft.
Very well then. Very well then. In that case, give me perception craft at difficulty 8. Since it's some distance. It looks like a wooden structure of the kind people might have in their garden. It wasn't there last night. Strangely tree-ish.
Huh. Strangely tree-ish thing.
The picture is on the lake to see what it looks like.
I see it.
It just appeared during the day.
You know there's only one thing to do here, right?
Take a chainsaw.
Well, not yet. Not a bad idea, though.
How do you wish to proceed?
I proceed to go out and go towards this weird building. This looks interesting.
Very well. Alexander, I want you to roll your Auspex dice. These aren't halved. For spontaneous psychic impression, you want at least an 8. You have no idea that Greetings is about to start playing with fire again. No idea.
I wish I could burn him alive.
I believe this is his sincerest wish.
So, Alexander, you, I take it, proceed towards the place? Or do you go into one of the farms, kill the family? What do you do next? Well, Greetings intends to examine this strange new occurrence.
Considering I'm frenzied.
You're not.
Which is the closest?
You haven't been provoked yet.
Oh.
You're just, very possibly going to be provoked very easily.
Where is the closest to being able to drain something?
Roll your intelligence. With, you have neither streetwise nor survival, so just your intelligence. Which is halved.
But I forgot about the half part. So will it be up or down?
Well, I'll let you round up this time, because you're fucked anyway.
Yeah, it's an 8.
I'll get
A
one.
single 8.
Well, actually, no, re-roll it completely, because we're sorting. So roll 2. So, you always end up with the crappiest dice in the front. If you use those. Nope. The dice say no. You turn past the farms, cause those aren't gonna have people in them. You might be able to catch something living in the river. You saw a few fish while you were swimming.
Why would I go after the fish? I can't swim.
You're brain fucked because you're tired. Doo-doo.
I literally cannot swim. I just saw that. Why would I go to the river?
That is perfectly true.
Likelier to go to the go beside the road and try to get a lift somewhere so I can drain to whoever is trying to give me a lift.
That would make sense. Or going inside the farm and draining farmer. Instead, you creep into a barn and you find a dog locked in an iron cage. Do you have a
It's
way?
an iron cage. I can't break it.
Do you have? Yeah, attempt a larceny
With what?
with one die.
It will +1. Why would I even attempt that?
Because you think there's
It is
blood
not
in there.
impossible for.
Well, how would you go about getting blood?
There are no farm animals at all.
Not in this barn. It's a hay barn.
I go look for another barn.
All right.
Because however tempting that is, I can't do anything about it.
Okay.
I kind of want to see him do this and then get mauled by a bloody cow.
I'd probably get mauled by a bloody cow, yes.
Okay, let's simulate what this might sound like. Moo! All right. Moo! Are you sure you want to go for a cow, Jackalor?
I didn't have so many dice.
Because they are strong bastards.
Like in dexterity.
I'm not sure. Well, on the dexterity one, they might actually get less.
On a bull, if they're used to, on occasion, getting the chance to fight each other, not necessarily.
I'd probably not go to against the fucking thing with horns.
You know what? You know what? We can solve this. You know why? I'm pretty sure this game has animals in it somewhere.
It does,
Yes, it has.
but not a cow.
It's in the at the end of the others chapter in the book.
Let me just show you what a doggy looks like.
Yeah,
He's
there's a
cute-
bestiary.
He's a cute little guy. Draculaur, please roll me a perception alertness. Actually,
That's
no.
hilarious. It has horses. It has.
Actually, no. Make that investigation because you're actively looking for things.
Has pigs, but does not have a
So,
cow.
oh, I have to check. God, no dice rolls again.
Uh,
4,
If we run it down, you would have 3.
3.
But
Yes. At what?
at if you're using your aspects at 4.
Okay. 3, 4. Wait.
Okay. Okay, the dog, you remember, looked... he did not look particularly lively, and you hear moos from the barn. But at the same time, next to the barn, on a nail, is a set of keys, one of which might just be for the dog's cage. How do you wish to proceed? Go for
I
it.
don't like dogs. Dogs are loud,
So just
noisy.
eat the dog.
But I'm taking the keys nonetheless, because they might lead to if the barn is locked.
The barn isn't necessarily locked. This is more like, you know, utility keys for around the place. You
I'm
know.
still taking the keys.
Hmm? What are you doing?
I'm going to where I heard the moose.
He's not gonna go for the rabid dog that was gonna get shot in the morning. God damn it, he's not falling for it epic.
Don't worry. He's at half dice and is not a combat character, trying to hunt animals.
But I was
He'll
gonna
be
give
dead soon
him
enough.
rabies again. You don't fucking understand.
There's also one more thing, actually, by the way. He does not happen to either have the merit or a dot of animal kin, does he?
Nope.
Jackalor.
Yeah, I'm guessing they've been doing that for the last hour. That's why I'm not going for the dog.
The dog did not, when you walked pretty close to it, it didn't give any fucks. But, yeah, with your
I'm not touching
intelligence
that dog.
occult, well, roll your 5 dice that you have left in intelligence occult. Let's see if you realize that animals are gonna go nuts when you get close to them.
Apparently I do.
You have a
Maybe.
vague recollection of animals, not liking vampires very much, but you might be able to handle it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You know, wait. Is there any wait? If I got the keys, can I do the keys seem like I could unlock a door that leads into a house, like an actual house with them?
That is unlikely. These seem like, you know, big, heavy, and keys, and very simple. The kind that you would use to control animals, essentially. People aren't gonna leave their house keys out there where an intruder can get them like this.
At least not most
you
people.
sure?
I'm sure.
Anyway, so I'm go into the other barn.
The one with the dog?
No, the other barn, the one with the cows.
Okay. You hear faint moos from inside.
It doesn't have. Yes, it doesn't. Definitely doesn't have have cows in here. Do you have horses?
I don't have a horse template set up. I never thought that someone would want a ghoul horse. Or that someone would use
don't worry. The game has a horse template for you.
Yeah. Page 390 of the book, 398 of my
398
PDF.
of the PDF.
Yes.
I have a gator for you if you want.
Somebody really brought something, eh?
Alright, you are free to open the barn doors and go inside and meet the cows. We tried to
Yeah,
warn
I'm
you.
the cows.
We tried to warn you. You could have tried to sneak in through the window into the house. You had to go for the cows. May God have mercy on your soul.
I don't need no god.
Alright. When you go inside, you see a large barn. There seems to be a couple dozen of cows in here. Like 30 or so.
Tethered to their places and kept very, like any good farm.
Roll dexterity stealth if you're gonna approach them. I will give a cow 3
Nope.
dice of perception alertness while it's sleeping. The dice spell your doom. Moo! As they erupt in angry moos and beady eyes focus on you, narrowing with animal anger and fury.
Yeah, usually animals do have perception trees, so that makes sense. It actually made sense for once.
Roll
It
initiative.
actually makes sense a lot, but
Roll initiative, Jackalor. If you don't roll completely crap, a cow
wow.
would have at least 1 in dexterity and possibly 1 in wits.
Generally, it's probably actually 2 in dexterity.
So the cows
Yeah,
go
2
before
dexterity.
you. As the cows erupt in alarm, how would you like to proceed, Jackalor?
I get to try to plant a kiss on one of them.
They are in the stalls. Do you wish to open a stall?
No.
Wish to crawl over a stall.
Do you wish to
No.
jump in with one of the animals?
No.
Okay, how do you plan to do this then?
I gave you a docile dog. You had enough stamina, you might have fought off the rabies.
Write this shit. Screw it, I'm leaving. Screw it, I'm out of here.
You're leaving?
Yes, I'm leaving. Technically. I'm going up. Is there upstairs on the place? On the
The
barn?
cows go first, remember?
Yes.
So, how much a cow would have in strength? 5?
Almost certainly.
Let's
I
say
would
that a
almost
bull
certain-
would have 5.
A horse has
I would-
4 or 6
Actually-
in strength.
I would say that a bull would be 6, maybe even 7 in strength.
Definitely 6.
You want
cow
him to
would be 4
suffer,
or 5.
don't you? Okay.
Well, of course. I live on a dang farm, dude. Trust me.
Okay, a bull just casually rakes his horns across the opening of the stall. You hear the splintering of wood. The stall shudders slightly. Do you wish to climb to the second story?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
You have 1 in dexterity and you have very little athletics. However, I am a generous god. You may make it halfway up since you do have a stair without any problem.
You have stairs. They saved you.
Stairs. Thank the
I
heavens.
assume you wish to proceed upwards, so
Yes.
let's see if your nemesis breaks free. The stall shatters and you below you hear the slow, soft snorting and paving of a very powerful animal that wants you to suffer horrible, untold pain.
And I'm upstairs.
I'll give you 2 bonus dice if you do a leaping brawl attack to try and grapple it.
No.
No? Not gonna leave at the angry bull?
No. Horns are very sharp.
corns are sharp and filled with pain, Mommy. I would not like to leave at the ball. Oh. Hello, Mad Pagan. Yes, they caused the henna. The world died. They all died. So we're now on a Sabbat campaign.
Do we have somebody with on Twitch again?
Yes, these things happen on occasion.
It's the Mad Pagan.
It's like we're building up some people, who are actually watching this on occasion. It's weird.
There's so many streams today, apparently. Like, at least 4 of them.
Alright, so. Roll a luck die.
Seven.
Alright, you are now in a frenzy. For the next couple of minutes, you proceed to rip apart the rats in the, attic of the place, cause they are fat and lazy and apparently half asleep. You may refill 2 blood points.
Yay.
And,
So is the owner going to come here now?
sorry, who?
The owner.
Apparently he hasn't woken up yet. Mind you, the owner could be expected to have a shotgun.
Yes, I'm expecting a shotgun. I wonder how he will do against the angry bull.
Well, the angry bull's not angry at him.
He's gonna shoot you, ash you, and then say casually, "Phew! Since the witches left, all kinds of nasties have been crawling in. Had to kill another one."
Turns out this guy's the survivor stereotype and has gone through various kinds of supernatural beings through his time here in Toluca.
Like 65-year-old geezer who's a very good shot at this point. Always comes loaded with silver just in case it's another one of them pooches.
Does he have a werewolf head mounted somewhere?
That would be amazing.
Okay, Jackalor, you may roll to exit frenzy at this point.
Well, I wouldn't roll to exit frenzy. I'd roll to control the frenzy.
No. Once the provocation is gone, which was the rats being right in your face and a slight smell of blood from a...
Are these dice halved?
I would say not, I think, because they have enough limitations as is. So you would be rolling with 2. It would be difficulty 4 for the smell of blood. We're going to say that one of the rats was caught in a trap. Okay, that's 1 success. Keep going. Keep in mind that you will leap at the bull if you fuck this up. Keep rolling. You're still not dead yet.
No, I can't roll with 0 dice, man. That's better.
Alright, just one more. Would you like to spend willpower at this point? Apparently not. Okay. You are out of a frenzy. The animal is still below you. What do?
Is there any windows in the roof? There usually are.
There's a one of those big windows for bringing stuff into the attic. Or one of those big wooden doors. You could probably open those.
I attempt to open them.
Okay. The doors swing open.
I jump out.
Alrighty. Make a Dex Athletics.
Halved?
It doesn't go below 1 dice.
I know. I was joking.
So, but I can double the difficulty if you wish.
No. I'm pretty sure the rules don't say anything about increasing difficulty from lack of dice.
So, go ahead. Let's...
I can't even see the die anymore.
Okay, that's
7.
That's a 7. So,
Yes.
He's not that high. Let's say 2 dice of bashing damage. Which do nothing.
Yes.
How would you like to proceed? Circle back and pick up the magical rabies that you love so much?
No.
Alright. Where do you wish to go? What do you wish to do?
I leave and look for the. I leave by the side of the road.
Okay, you
And wait
hear
until
bashing
car passes
and
by.
smashing from behind you. You may add a point of willpower for Eye of Chaos.
Yay!
As he set off a dangerous and pissed off animal during the night in the farm. You just killed a farmer, possibly his little daughter too. You bastard.
I don't even care. I would like the blood though.
You never find out.
You don't control or have contacts with the newspaper, so that is actually accurate. You don't find out.
Actually, that would mean that, wait, would it just be the going through the cow thing for Eye of the Storm? Is that what gets him his willpower?
More like ensuring that the bull is properly pissed off, frustrated, and looking for bloody murder and rampaging through the farm at this point. Because it's
Okay.
realized that he got away.
I was just making sure, because it wasn't the killing part. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, he didn't. He just killed some rats. No, it was unleashing chaos incarnate on the farm.
Yay.
So I think if you head back to the manor then, now that you have a little bit of blood in you.
Yes.
Or do you wish to hunt along the way? You could try to sneak into one of the farms if you wish. Break a window, face down the gun-wielding maniac inside.
No. I'd like to, if possible, hitch a ride. Get someone close enough so that they open their window and drain them.
Alright. You may attempt to do so in a bit. We're gonna switch back to greetings. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have an epic battle below, the disapproving stares of the werewolf heads mounted on the walls today. We're gonna have to save that for another episode. Crunch, crunch. You stand before the strange wooden structure. It looks as if it has almost grown out of the ground. There's a few traces of dirt that's been disturbed. Almost as if it had been disturbed.
You change your picture, Epic.
What do you mean? No idea what you mean.
Yes, sure.
Did he change his picture? He didn't.
See? He doesn't... I didn't change my
You don't
picture.
see anything, Chris. You haven't changed. He hasn't changed any pictures.
How do you wish to proceed?
Well, of course, it's time to go forward. What is this strange thing?
Would you like to use Eyes of Chaos on it?
Might as well.
Okay.
Whatever information you feel like giving up on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, what is this?
You may roll a difficulty 9. This is not tied to vampires.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be an 8 for you, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You see chaos swirling around the structure, almost as if it had been put here to cause chaos. But it has some other purpose, which is difficult to discern. You do know that mortal hands assisted in placing it here, but that someone who is tied to supernatural was involved in the ordering of it. Jackal, don't be a bitch.
Really? Why? You're Sabbat. You know what? I'm officially putting it on my sheet. Sabbat Resources 5.
Oh, you.
I honestly think that 2 dots of Dominate is worth any amount of money to the Sabbat. Because you can just take it at that point.
Heck,
True.
you don't even need to do that. We are Sabbat. We break into the store and take what we want. We kill the
It's just
family
a-
and use it for our haven.
It's like,
I
Yeah, we
hope
need to
you're
send
understanding
Mr.
what Sabbat
Corso over
resources
there
are
to
now.
break into some places.
you know, Alexander, it's like, okay, yeah, we're in. Boss, hey, you like that crossbow over there? And I'm hearing echoes again.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
It's Jackalor. It's always Jackalor.
I know, but I have no idea why the fuck it continues. It's continuing to mess with my shit.
You click save on
Yes,
the options thing.
look. It increased it to almost max from half.
Does it fucking do
Fuck
that
it.
for me as well? It's just flickering back and forth for me. Doesn't really change things. Advanced options. No, that's just crap. Alright. How would you like to proceed after analyzing it, Greetings?
Get very interested. What is this? Where'd it come from?
You run your hand over it. It's smooth, polished, gleaming with dark, rich, woody textures. The graphics of this game are excellent, by the way. Clearly, this new model has had a lot of work put into it.
Okay, obviously something's going on in Twitch over here. Twitch, come here.
Actually, there's not. So, I'm just derping with you because you're Malkavian.
That's fine. I'm glad Jackalor now understands that we have Sabbat resources.
Yeah, I know
It's a good
about
thing.
Sabbat resources.
I was curious actually about his choice to go with the Telyav because of the presence versus dominate thing. I would have thought dominate might be more useful if you're not as restrained by the masquerade, but whatever works for him.
Heck, Dominate's more useful, period, generally.
At the higher levels, I'd say presence is better.
Higher levels, but even at the higher levels, you can't just tell somebody to get down on their knees.
Dread gaze can completely
Make them
fuck-
go away, possibly. But it can be resisted much easier, too.
I suppose.
Also, the presence doesn't care about generations. Also a thing.
Presence does kind of count generations, but not nearly as much.
I would also say that presence, the level 3, is useful because it gives you willing cooperation that, you know, you don't have to give them long complex instructions. You can just ask them for things and it can be faster, I would say.
Ish. It can be. But there's big differences between the two, is the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception investigation, Greetings.
Alright.
You can see the fine workmanship that has gone into this, and you recognize the marks of some tools which you have even yourself seen and held if you have craft, which I believe you said you did. Indeed.
Yep.
This has clearly been made by people hands and not just grown ready-made from the ground as some people might fear. This, essentially you can see exactly how it's been put together, and this is a, masterfully put together structure, but it has been made by people. And then
Cool.
dug in here and left here for whatever nefarious reason.
Sweet. Time to go back to the mansion,
Mm-hmm.
rip off some drapes, attach it to a pole.
Oh, fuck, don't burn it yet!
Go back and put it either on top or on, inside the building, proclaiming it as my own territory.
Oh. This I approve of.
This is the new land of Hampshire. Wait.
Alexander, you tried to flag down several people. most of them do not seem interested, but finally a older man who has that sour farmer type of face in his pickup truck stops and asks you, young man, what are you doing out at this time of night?
I walk up towards him and start to speak.
Now
I
you're...
was,
Yeah, go ahead.
and the instant I get close enough, I'll attempt to bite him.
Okay, roll initiative.
No, initiative.
I've-
What the fuck is this shit?
I feel sorry for him. I really do.
You're screwed.
Obviously.
You know, biting someone through a half-lowered window is not a good idea.
I thought you had to put his window down. You usually do.
He draws his heavy revolver and shoots you in the face as you attempt to attack him. You may roll soak.
Headshot!
Ooh, I got 4 points of fucking lethal damage.
Half
Oh.
of your skull disintegrates and you are thrown back by the impact, falling to the ground.
Yes, I fall on the ground. Stay there.
Don't move.
Yes, I'm not moving.
The guy slowly opens the door and holding the gun on you, leans over you, looking at the mess he made, going, oh shit. Looks around nervously, leans over, tries to feel for a pulse, feels your cold skin, draws his hand back. How do you like to react?
I'm staying dead.
Alright! Don't mess
His
with...
dice, just so you realize this, his dice just kind of took a shit. So-
So, don't fuck with the Toluca farmers is the morale here, Jackalope. They're
I'm
a
going to drain his ass if I
bunch.
get the chance.
Okay. He puts the gun on the hood of his car, gets out a phone, and starts dialing.
Is he turned away from me?
Yes, he is.
I'm going to heal the 2 points
Alright.
while he's talking. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to attempt to bite him again.
Would you like to use a willpower on stealth in order to get close enough to bite him?
Yes.
Alright. So, go ahead and roll your 1 dice on top of the willpower point. Alright, that's 2 successes.
It will be a success even at +1 from my not having stealth.
I think he actually had to spend a willpower point to even roll.
No, you can't. You always get at least 1 die.
Oh, okay.
I think that's... Yeah,
I like
that's
this
the
roll.
rule. It's in the book, so... since he's distracted and he's an old geezer, his hearing is going... he does not detect you due to the higher difficulty as the police department answers him. You are able to draw him into a grapple and bite him. You are now draining him. How do you wish to proceed?
I drain him.
Completely?
Yes.
Alright. You go into a frenzy and you savagely rip the body to pieces. You may refill, let's say 9 blood points, as some of it is wasted.
Why would I rip him apart?
Because frenzy. Taste of blood when hungry, you don't have any points. Yeah.
Yeah, there was also one
I
more
would roll
bit here.
instinct to attempt to not have, rip him apart.
There's one more little thing here. I'm pretty sure bite cannot be done immediately upon grapple, so the opponent does have a chance of resisting.
I'm gonna say that since he was completely unaware, yes, it can. Much because
Okay.
similar to how we
Essentially, surprise
ruled.
action.
Yes, essentially, much like we ruled when you attacked the helicopter guy, because then every time you hunted, we would otherwise have to, make rolls for
Oh
that.
yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I remember.
So essentially,
If
I'm
they're
treating
completely
this as a
surprised,
non-combat bite.
Yeah.
Jackalor, I would say that you can't control your frenzy because here is blood, and unless you actually spend a willpower point on it, you're not going to be able to direct your rage to something else.
I'm not directing my rage. I'm trying to. I'm attempting to drain him without ripping him apart, so as to get more blood, so as to sate the beast as well as sate myself.
It's not going to affect your blood or anything. That's not
He
how that
wants-
Give me one more point, essentially. Also, not a savage corpse.
Describe me how you would go about convincing the beast that this is a good idea, because I'm pretty convinced that since the fucker essentially blew your brains out, you're not gonna care.
More blood?
Beast doesn't care, this is a threat, there's still gonna be plenty left.
Meh. Okay then. It's like I'm at 7 instead of 8.
There is
Oh,
a
wow.
heavy revolver on the hood of the car right now, and he was calling someone.
I'm stepping on the phone.
Alright, make a strength brawl check.
Like over and over again.
Oh, you're just gonna try and stomp it.
Yes.
Alright,
Okay,
in
stomp.
that case, how much do you have in technology? Alright, in that case, oh wait, that's a botch. Huh, oh. That's unfortunate. The phone is destroyed.
On a strength brawl check, botching, and I think this phone is destroyed.
You very
Can I
much-
use perception? Can I use perception technology to be able to see if the phone is still working?
You can. Let me just add a strike to FBI while you're doing that. Wait, what?
Oh, I think I might know what
Can I
just
use
happened.
aspects at the same time?
To analyze the broken remnants of the phone? You can.
Yes.
You would be rolling perception technology.
Yes. With aspects, difficulty.
With aspects. Let's go with 6.
Amplified sight, it is.
Oh, if you're amplifying just sight, then 5.
Okay. 2, 3. Alright. Yay, I succeeded. Fucking ones all over the place.
Not what I had in mind, that big, but I'll keep that in mind for the future. If he had botched with the first one, then that would make more sense. Yeah, you're pretty sure that your first blow... well, it essentially cracked the screen. And, afterwards, you proceeded to pummel it into oblivion, and it is gone. It's just that, it took a while to get there.
A pummel is more for good measure. It's like not actually rolling, I'm just kicking it around.
Alright. Alright.
Taking the gun, putting it in my pocket, and leaving.
And a heavy revolver with 5 out of 6 bullets in your inventory.
Yes. Actually, wait. I would search the car.
Very well. Perception investigation then.
That would be what? Yeah. With aspects, with sight.
With sight.
Yes, amplified.
You don't want to amplify your sense of touch as well? Crap like that? feeling for hidden compartments?
Sure.
Alright. I mean, it's up to you. You can roll at 6 and decrease from there. Anything you get will depend upon the amount of successes you get. Damn, son. That would have decreased to 4, since, like I said, 6 is the base. So, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, what do you find? Yeah, you find a hidden compartment. And you pull out a small brick of heroin. Have fun. You may now drug mortals while it lasts.
Also, did I lose anything in the while in the river?
You want to throw the phone in the river?
No, I mean like while I was in the river, like my stake or knife or such.
You can look for them now if you wish.
Sure, because I'm trying to find a place to put the brick of heroin.
Alright. Okay. The knife seems to be gone, but the stake is still there.
Yay. My keys?
The keys are still there.
Yay. Oh well.
Once we take a break, I will take a quick look at it. Alright. I'm going. Are you sure you want to take that one again, Nietzsche? Flaws-wise. We know how those end. We know what happened to one of the initial party with those, don't we? How he ended up.
We remember.
He didn't
well.
outlet it, didn't he? He did.
Anyway, Alexander, how do you wish to proceed towards the manor if that is indeed where you're going?
By foot.
Well then.
Staying away from the road. Like not next to it.
Are you good at following roads though? Well, I don't know what he's good. He's gonna screw you over somehow.
Roll perception
guessing.
alertness. He went into the wilderness.
I'm not going through the wilderness. I'm going pretty close to the road, just not on it. And so if someone drives...
No,
drives next
I
to-
already called for a roll. You're going through the sparse woods that are next to the road. It's fine.
Yeah, I kind of thought when you said that you're not on the road, you didn't mean like just on the side. You're
Yeah, you
not
are
even near the road.
You're
Yeah,
like
I'm not on the side of the road. That's
you're
for
100
sure.
meters off the road.
100 meters?
Yeah. A ways. Enough that you can catch glimpses of it through the sparse woodland on occasion, so you know you're going the right direction, but staying well away from it.
I was thinking 20 meters.
Call it 50. It's still enough. Roll perception alertness. I want to see what happens.
Why would I stay so fucking far away from the road? It's 50 meters, goddammit.
Because you
One
see
fucking
the
way.
police sirens going past, you hear a chopper faintly overhead.
Whatever. I won't argue.
You can hear the resignation in his voice as he knows that he is fucked. Whatever he does, that poor bastard.
Also, here's a question. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
do you keep auspex up?
Yes, that is a
No.
good question.
I would not have... I would have removed aspects afterwards.
You probably should have mentioned that before I pointed it out.
Alright. No, it's fine. He has made his decision. I will allow it because his chances of survival have just gone down. Okay. You hear a howl. A
I'm
long
going
barking
really
howl.
close to the road all of a sudden.
You wish to move closer to the road. The howl sounded really close.
Yeah, I want to get close to the road all of a sudden.
Okay. Are you running towards the road or are you moving slowly and carefully?
I'm moving without... I'm not running towards the road.
Okay, make me a stamina athletics or dex athletics. I think it was, in some cases, stamina. When was it
It
stamina?
can be. It's just that it's up to you when it's a stamina roll versus a dexterity.
I would say that since he's essentially fighting his way through saplings, stamina might be more appropriate here.
Difficulty.
6. And since this is a skill thing, it is halved. So try that
Yeah.
again.
This time with 2 dice.
Yes. And the howl is a
That was
lot
success.
closer.
He just can't seem to escape the bushes.
Fucking bushes.
You throw yourself into the road, gasping for breath as you hear something howling not that far away. Roll Dex Athletics.
Okay.
This is the last fuckery I do for this evening. Alright. I'm gonna give this 1 die. If it gets a success, you are mildly boned, but I will halve the damage from what it was gonna be. So what would the damage have been? Thinking 15 or 16. You take 5 points, or you have to soak 5 points of bashing damage as you are hit by a car, throwing yourself into the road heedlessly. As you go,
Looks like I got more blood all of a sudden.
just roll on the hood, scared looking.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my.
Girl's face just flashing in your view as your glasses are, or yeah, your sunglasses are crushed on your face from the impact. You may take
Yay.
those 2 points of bashing damage. Would you like to play dead again?
Yes. I'm going to heal up. No, I'm not healing up on the passion damage right now.
Alright. So describe as she rushes over to you and starts shaking you. How do you proceed?
I remain limp.
Oh my god, he's dead, he's gone, he's dead, he's dead like a corpse. Oh my god. She goes into hysterics, clutching at her face.
Does it seem like there's anyone around?
You could try and look around if you would.
I'm listening.
Okay. To detect the presence of others, roll perception alertness at 8. See if you can hear anyone.
Actually, nope. I wanted to roll 2 dice.
Congratulations. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
I think he rolled a couple times too.
I meant to roll with 2 dice, but whatever.
Doesn't matter. You failed on all of it.
I rolled 2 times. So.
You botched on that last one.
No. Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
With your eyes trying to stay frozen in place, you can see a figure seeming to, you see something shifting in the woods. As
I'm definitely staying in place now.
You hear something sniffing out there, almost as if you can smell the taint that you represent, you worm-ridden
Yep, I'm not
bastard.
moving anywhere from here. Nope.
Just a dead body. Don't worry about this.
The girl, and I can still hear echoes, Jackalor. God damn it. But the girl,
It's the fucking
her
Skype again.
eyes seem to
Swear.
glaze over as she sits back down. She seems to be in some sort of a stupor.
Yes, it did fucking change. I just noticed that again.
And you have gone really quiet. I think you just need to move your mic.
Like, it's in the same place, it's just Skype is auto-adjusting my settings. Still.
MC, hey, yes, derp. Jackalor's about to die to a werewolf. It's great times.
To be fair, it seems like the dice really want him to die here.
They always want me to die. Almost.
How do you wish to proceed? as the girl seems to have gone completely catatonic.
And no other human has approached her
Nope.
at all.
Roll your intelligence occult.
5 difficulty.
This would be with 5 occult. He would know basic facts about werewolves, right?
Yeah.
In that case, 6.
Basic facts. Basic facts.
Basic enough.
Depends how basic they are. Yeah.
You would have one more die on that.
No, because I'm wounded still. I haven't healed since I'm trying to lure a mortal here.
All right,
Oh yeah.
that's right. Okay, you have heard something about werewolves being able to affect the minds of mortals just by their very presence. Like a built-in
You're not
masquerade.
completely sure how it works or anything, but you've heard of it.
Yes, it's like a built-in masquerade thing. When they're in their war form, anyway.
Hmm.
You can probably get in the car, get it started, and start driving in 3 rolls of Dex Drive.
I'm going to. So the woman is completely catatonic.
Yes. And you think that something is watching you from the tree line.
Yes, I'm going to heal myself up to bruised again.
Alright.
And can I roll for? Can I roll presence 1 or?
Yes you can. You just need 1 success in order to affect her.
Okay, so that's
Actually,
like
no.
charisma.
You would need to get 2 successes, wouldn't you? If the werewolf has lower will than her somehow.
I have no idea.
You don't, so make a roll. I might have a sheet right next
It's
to
like
you.
charisma performance, right, for that thing again?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I might have a
Uh.
sheet of a huge werewolf standing over you on the GM layer right now.
Nope. I am not very awing.
As you stand up, her mouth opens wide and the eyes just roll back in her head and she collapses backwards onto the pavement.
Okay, I'm going to drain her of 3 blood points.
Alright, you drained her of 3 blood points.
I'm taking her keys if she has them.
Alright. She doesn't
And I'm
have
driving
keys.
away in the
They
car.
are in the ignition. As
I'm
you
taking
roll perception alertness as you finish draining her.
by
if-
3 points.
Yes.
That's a single turn, right?
Yes, single turn. You may... Yeah, roll perception alertness.
Perception alert is 3d10. No, I still can't get any successes.
Alright. Very well. You drive off. Would you like to try and make as much speed as you want? Or as you can? Just vroom the car.
No, I'm trying to keep it safe here. I'm a terrible driver.
Okay, you see something seem to shift out of the woods in the shadows now that the car lights are no longer illuminating the area behind you.
Don't care, I'm driving.
You hear a howl back in the distance as
I'm driving.
as
Still
you are driving. As you lead the werewolf to the mansion. It was a shaman. It had the equivalent of illuminate the trail of prey. Wait, what? Anyway, greetings. Roll me a dexterity crafts to make a flag.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, I should split the video.
That's a haphazard flag.
Well, it could be worse.
Wow, the stream is derping as well.